more people will wake up and they will see that we actually, in the end, we're all interconnected. And if I do harm to you, actually do harm to me, because the ultimate truth is that the universe is oneness. So
the universe is one. Do you have personal experience with psychedelics?
Yeah, I had a funny little mushroom trip actually in Mexico 3 years ago.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, what happened? So I bought it, and the guy was actually said bon viaje. It was probably more than 5 grams, which they say is like the hero dose. So I sat down, had a little tea with this stuff. Was listening to Pink Floyd with Hey You, and Breathe. And I thought I was dying. I was like, okay, I'm done for it. I was like laying down. I was like, okay, I poisoned myself. Like, I'm dying right now. Like, there's no way I'm going to go out. But what happened was, I think the ego was dying. Like, the one that I thought that I am is dying. And what I had to say to myself is like, just let go. I have to lose control. Like, just let go of all my control. Like, just let it do whatever you want with me. And from that point on, it was like, bang. And it's like what I'm reading right now. I'm reading Aldous Huxley. He describes his trip on mescaline. It's like the doors to perception, I think, between heaven and hell. You basically go back to like child brain. So you lose all your conditioning. That means you experience, you just don't know you experience. There's no sense of time, like you don't know what a second is, what a minute is, you don't know what an hour is, because people say, oh yeah, when it's too bad, the trip is going too bad. Just think about, okay, like in 4 hours it's gone. The thing is, you don't even have any idea of how long, because you're just completely in the now moment. You also lose complete sense of space, because you actually realize that you are everything. You're that little fly that's flying around. You are the tree. You're perceiving yourself as what you are. And you just look down on your body and you just, what is this? What am I in, And you realize that you're actually just this avatar. You're just like in this avatar walking around with these hands, you can grab stuff. So actually, you realize, or you experience, that you are actually experiencing yourself as God or whatever it is. Then you ask other people, like, how old are you? Like, I met this 20-year-old dude, and I met this 65-year-old dude. And you ask them, like, how old are you? And then you realize, like, it doesn't matter. You're all the same age, because you're all the same. You're all, like, as I said, like, the ultimate truth is oneness. You are everything. So I'm talking to myself right now. You're talking to yourself right now. So you're mirroring each other. You see money. I had this money in my hand, and I just look at it, and you just see paper. So as I said, you lose all the conditioning. So you see that's an illusion. Time is an illusion. Like, your age is an illusion, because it's just the age of a physical body, What else? Oh yeah, I had my camera, and that's the thing. Like, you just leave stuff because this is not me. Like, this is what John Lennon said when, like, think about no possessions, because we actually don't possess anything, So you lose attachment to things, to material, to people, to everything. And then whatever I wanted, whatever I thought would happen, it just happened, I needed like this and this and this, and then it would just appear out of nowhere, Everything that you thought would instantly manifest. Yeah, that's kind of, and I've just thought about it, like, wow, this is like where I want to be. And I actually did it because I was reading in the Jack Kornfield book, The Why is Hard. He said, if you want to get into the mindset of like what monks feel, just have like a heavy mushroom dose, and this is actually where you go. And I think that's where they're in. They're just completely so much in the present with not thinking. They just experience everything as the present moment. They don't have a feeling of time. They don't have a feeling of possession or anything. And it was liberating, It's like such a liberating feeling, because that's I think if you lose all your conditioning, that's where you could get to.